decide to be on here doing a training. Probably because, you know, sometimes you don't feel worthy, okay? But I know I am, and I know it's important to break out of your comfort zone, and that's what I try to tell my team. And you know, I think it's important that I get on here and, you know, not just talk about it, but be about it. And I just kind of want to talk a little bit about storytelling and why it is so, so important. So I started network marketing about 3 years ago. We had moved to Michigan, and I was adding, you know, moms in the area, trying to get a feel for things that are going on, and, you know, trying to grow my network. And that is how I added Michelle Matanuyak. And this is actually before she even started Farmasi. She was selling CBD products, and she was just very, like, real, very raw. And you know, she said a lot of things that I resonated with. Instant connection, okay? And she didn't even know it. I was watching her videos, and, you know, I felt connected to this person that I don't know. I randomly added on Facebook, but you know what? I'm totally rooting for her, because here she's talking about things that not everybody wants to talk about. And I felt deeply connected. She started, you know, selling Farmasi. She was doing great. I still didn't join, right? But I'm totally rooting for her. Eventually, obviously, I did join Farmasi, and, you know, I'm currently a director. But I'm learning more and more. Like, when I was selling with previous companies, I really felt that I had to put out there this perfect persona, like perfect life, everything's great, I do sales, look at me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And, you know, no one can relate to that, right? Because no one's life is perfect. I don't care who you are, where you live, how much money you have. We all have a story to tell. And, you know, when you tell that story, when you talk about your hard times and how you overcome them, that is when you build connections with people. If you are just perfect, no one can relate to that. You're not building any connections. And, you know, again, this is just me kind of having to rewire my brain to really understand what network marketing is. Anybody can copy and paste. Anybody could put a bunch of photos up, but maybe your mom will buy, maybe a couple of your good friends will buy. But if you are constantly growing your network, constantly adding people, how are they going to know you? And, you know, I've had a lot of people that have found me that didn't know me. They found my link out on the internet. And really it comes down to, obviously, they must have not connected to, you know, whoever, wherever they first heard about these products. And then I have people that will sign up under me, and, you know, they're like, I'm under you, right? I'm under you? Okay, because I need to make sure I'm under you. And why is that? That's because I've built that connection. And, you know, it's important to go live. It's important to talk about your story. It's important to relate to people. And posting a bunch of pictures, copying, pasting, this and that, people are just going to keep scrolling. And, you know, sell yourself, and then you will be able to sell products. It's so important. And, you know, like I said, I've been doing this for years, and I really had to completely change my way of thinking. And I had to know that network marketing, it's creating friendships, it's talking to people, it is being real, it's being, I'm not saying like post a poor me story, once a day, like that's how I used to be. I used to just say everything, like it was nauseating. People probably delete me because they're like, this girl, oh my god. And then I went from complete opposite to where I'm like, everything is awesome. Find a medium. Let people know you. It's just so important. And it takes time. Even for me to get on here, it took me days. Like, I have so much to say, but sometimes you don't even know where to start, it's work. This is a job, okay? Most people aren't just like naturals. You really have to do a lot of self-development. You have to think about things maybe that sometimes you don't want to think about, and tell that story. What monster did you overcome? We are here to provide solutions for people. We are here to connect to people. Once you do that, when you post, your products, anything, people are going to listen. If you are just on Facebook, copying, pasting, posting pictures, posting a bunch of different pictures, not really saying, just saying like, here's my link, check out the catalog, let me know if you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. How many people are doing that? It's not that anybody could be successful with direct sales, in my opinion, okay? But not everybody gets what it takes. Not everybody gets that you truly have to understand what it means to network and to talk to people and for them to understand you. And if you're constantly adding people, you have to constantly put yourself out there, talk about your life, talk about, different things going on so people get to know you. And, when it comes down to it, like I said, they are going to look to you if they need products. I mean, it's just, I keep trying to tell my team, and I myself have a hard time, like I said, being on here talking to you, but I know the worth. I know that it is something I have to do. I have to step out of my comfort zone. Your comfort zone is a dead zone, okay? I mean, I was shaking before I pressed this button because I'm not an expert. I'm not a public speaker, and this almost makes me want to puke, okay? But I'm a real person, and I have found some success, and I want more success. I have 2 boys. I'm a mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and I was hoping to get back to work, but now I'm also a stay-at-home teacher. Yay! Yay, me. My husband, he lost half of his income with COVID, and listen, if you put in minimal effort, you will have checks that reflect minimal effort. If you do all the things, if you create friendships with people, if you go outside the box and really do things that are uncomfortable, that is where growth comes from. That is, you're consistent. That is what is going to get the big checks. Be a real person. Do not post a bunch of pictures every once in a while, post 10 pictures and say, here's my link. I think that's where so many people go wrong, and then no one's really saying anything. And of course, it sucks. I have still to this day, if there's some things I will say, I will not get I think I have like almost 3,000 friends on Facebook finally. Crickets. Not one like, not even like a pity like. So you just kind of have to build a backbone and remember why you're doing this. And remember that, you know, do one live a week. Tell a story that resonates with people on video once a month. Every single day, make a post about a product. You just, you know, comment on people's things. Actually try to get to know them. Like their posts. Relate to them. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. And like I said, Michelle, complete stranger. Complete stranger. I did not even join Farmasi until months and months and months later. But I trusted her. So, you know, just realize that network marketing is about building trust and relationships. And don't be surprised, you know, if you're not working actively towards that and you get no response. It's easy, but it's not. Okay? It's a mental game. So just get over yourself. I heard that on a podcast. I'm constantly trying to teach myself, you know, different ways of development. And I listened to this one podcast, and he kind of just kept saying, get over yourself. Get over yourself. Not everyone's going to like you. Get over yourself. So worried about what everyone thinks. Get over yourself. What do you want? How bad do you want it? What kind of stories are you telling that add value, that inspire, that motivate, that people can relate to? Are you not? And if you're not going to be able to grow. So, I don't know. That's all I got for today. Okay? I truly hope that this has helped someone out there, someone who's terrified to go live, someone who's terrified to be vulnerable, someone who's terrified to dig deep and really, you know, go there. Talk about things that make you uncomfortable. So, I hope everyone has a good day. Michelle, I hope you're proud of me. I adore you. We are so lucky to have her. I couldn't ask for a better leader. I really couldn't. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to have all of you as Sideline Sisters. I'm excited about this business. And if I could do it, you can do it, girl. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great night.